Hello everyone, welcome to our today lecture. In our previous lecture, we have discussed that what is the difference between movement and shifting of the demand curve. In movement lecture, we have discussed that uh, movement is occur due to only price. Other than price, all factor will shift our demand curve or any curve. So in our today lecture, we are going to discuss that what are the major factors that are going to affect or that are going to shift our demand curve. So basically, there are many factors which are going to affect our demand, but the most five important factors or variable which shift the demand curve are uh, income. First of all, income. The second one is price of related good. Third one is taste. Fourth one is population, and the fifth one is expected future prices. Any change in these variable will shift our demand curve. As the major demand function is QD is equals to A minus BP. So this is the simplest model of an economics. In this model, you can see that there is only one independent variable present here. And because the law, according to the law of demand, before stating any law, we have to take certain kind of assumption or ceteris paribus, keeping all other thing constant. So when we are keeping all other thing constant, when price increases, demand decreases. So that is called movement along the curve. So if income, there is change in income, there is change in price of related good, there is change in taste, there is change in population or demographic, or there is change in any expected future prices. Any change occur in these variable will shift our demand curve. So for example, we have here a demand curve. On a y-axis we are taking price, and on x-axis we are taking quantity demand, and this is our simple demand curve. We can write it as d1. So let's assume that income of the people increases. So when the income of people increases, so now people have more money, so they can buy more products. So when income increases on, and there is no change in price level, so due to increase in income, people now will demand more number of goods. So demand increases. So this increase in income will leads to increase in demand, and this, according to this scenario, there will be shift in the demand curve. So our demand curve will shift from D1 to D2, and we can call it as there will be a outward shift in the demand curve when income increases. Similarly, when population increases, so when population increases, so technically there will be more demand for the goods. So due to increase in population, demand increases, again demand curve will shift from D1 to D2. And similarly for expected future prices. So now when people are assuming that in near future the prices of the goods are going to increase, they will buy more number of goods today. So in order to save their income due to inflation, they will buy more number of goods today. So when expected future prices, PF mean future prices, when expected future prices are going to increase, then people will demand or people will buy more number of goods today in order to save their amount of money. So when expected future prices are going to increase, it will increase the demand, and in this way our demand curve will shift from D1 to D2, as there is no change in price of that good today. So there will be shifting of the curve. So these are the most important factor which are going to shift the demand curve.